message. Okay.
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 Guys, we're never together. Tyla's right here by me. You can't even see her.
I'm just hiding over
We're
here.
all in different parts of the United States. And so for us to be together is like a slumber party. And it's going to be good.
It's literally the best day of my life and
It's-
longest day, but the best. And I'm so stoked. We're at a DoTERRA leadership this weekend, and that's why we're all together.
Yeah.
And it's so fun. And we were so excited for the BOGO because we're like, we get to actually like be together. Like we usually do these things, but you know, Sydney's in Utah and I'm in Florida.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just keep trying to admit people.
That's okay.
So we're never together. So this is like super special that we are like
It feels like we're all sisters together, like about to
fun.
party without kids. I went on a flight today without my 6-year-old and I was like, I don't know what to do with my hands. Like, what do I do?
It's amazing. It's amazing. I mean, I didn't get that, but
no, you didn't. She flew with 4 kids, 4 children without a husband. I'm like, you are straight shot to heaven. Like God's going to see, like, get in here from that March 29th trip.
It's been a day. Okay. Well, let's dive into the BOGOs because that is what we're here for. The BOGO box was insane. You guys,
was the best oils.
It was insane. And I was so excited, especially for all of the newbies that decided to like dive into oils and this non-toxic journey, because the oils in this box for a newbie are so good to flawlessly incorporate into your life, your everyday life.
But also for existing people too. Like if you already have oils, stock up on those because they're ones you use every day.
Exactly. Like it was such a good BOGO on both sides of the spectrum. So excited to talk about it. We are going to break down every single one of the products that came in your box. We have an awesome like ebook kind of guide that we are going to share our screen, but we're also going to send it to you. So I am going to, Anthony, everyone that's here, we are going to, whatever team you are a part of, you're going to get a text message with this guide that we're going to show
like
you.
a link, maybe an email too. We'll let you know how we send it out for sure. We haven't gotten that far. We haven't even eaten dinner yet.
It's fine, but we're going to send it to you. So don't feel like you have to write down every single thing you see because you're going to have this at your fingertips. We might, like, as conversation unfolds, we might kind of stray away from the guide and definitely write those things down, but then know that you are a part of our community. So if there's ever a time that you have a question, even if you're like, that was a dumb question, because I know they talked about it. No dumb question.
No,
we are here to support you every step of the way. Every single question you have, message us. We will respond. You are a part of our text service now. You can literally text us and we will text right back to you. It's not a group thread. We get those directly and we are here to help you and support you every step of the way.
Also, before we move on, this is considered like a quote unquote education hour, and we will be having these every single month. So obviously March is for the BOGO box, but maybe next month will be how to simplify your life with oils. Maybe it will be anxiousness or kids with oils. We haven't even picked next month's topic, but that's also an exclusive perk that you get when you're a part of Tylo's community or mine or Eden's or whoever's community you're a part of. That's a huge perk. And it's really completely unscripted, as you very well see.
Get us in the raw.
And you get to just listen in on how you can use your oils for whatever topic. So keep an eye out on those too, because we're beginning those now.
Yep. We're so excited.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, one more thing I want to share. At the end of this call, we are going to show you how to navigate the back end of your doTERRA account. We'll log into my account, show you how to log into your account, and we're going to explain what the loyalty order program or loyalty reward program is, how to make purchases in the future if you choose to do that, the perks of it, all of that. So make sure to stay to the end so that you can know how to do those things. And then once again, if you need extra help, please directly message us and we are here to help you.
Yes.
Okay, let's do this. Let's dive in. How do I share my screen?
Just share.
Where? Okay. Oh no, that wasn't it. Was it?
Do that. Yep.
I know, but where was?
Yeah. So it's share screen.
Not only do I have a million tabs, but I also have like a million.
Yeah. Okay. And it's right there.
But that's not it. Remember, that was the.
Okay. Go.
Is it?
It does look the exact same. So it's going to
be.
Sorry, I don't like really know.
You're just exiting my
exit.
thing.
Here we
It's fine.
go.
My tabs that are like my true identity.
Here we
It's
go.
fine.
My true identity.
Okay. The BOGO box.
First of all, this ebook has, we're going to explain oils, but we also have exclusive recipes that you can make with your BOGO oils too. So, let's kind of just dive right
I
in.
wonder if I can make it like a little smaller. Oh,
Maybe.
is that better? Just our
Let-
faces
let's
are in
see.
the way.
Okay, let's just dive right in. That's okay. Faces are fine.
Okay.
That's okay. Oregano and On Guard. I hope that you have these close to you right now. The oregano and On Guard, like, how would you describe?
Oh my gosh. These are like your immunity, sick saving, get those viruses, bacteria out oils.
Like motherhood savers.
Mhm.
This is like almost a replacement of your medicine cabinet. So instead of reaching for, oh, Tessie's getting on. Instead of reaching for like the synthetic vitamin C absorbable things from Costco that you can put in water, or instead of reaching for elderberry gummies that have sucralose as the first ingredient, you can reach for your oregano and your On Guard Touch. The On Guard Touch is already pre-diluted with fractionated coconut oil for easy application and safe for kiddos, babies, children, teenagers, or people with sensitive skin. If you do have an allergy to cinnamon, please just like refrain from using On Guard because there is a larger amount of cinnamon in there to help ward off germs. The secret sauce to use your On Guard Touch is on the spine. Like after bath time for your kiddos, after the shower for you or your partner, like rub it on each other's back and spine.
Yeah.
Because that can get into your nervous system and help boost your immunity.
Yeah. The two main spots that you're probably going to apply your oils are going to be your spine, like Sydney said, because that's where your nervous system lies. And then on the bottom of your feet, because the bottom of your feet has the biggest pores in your body. So it's going to soak into your bloodstream within like 20 seconds. And that's what we want.
Mm-hmm.
So in my family, definitely when you're sick, reach for your On Guard. But we've actually started incorporating On Guard into our nightly routine every single night.
I love that.
We don't use it as a fix of when we're sick, but we use it as a preventative. So my kids take a bath, they brush their teeth, they put on their pajamas, and then we rub their oils on their feet, and it's always On Guard. And I found that when we've started to do that, we all get sick far, far less.
Absolutely. But then oregano is hot. This is a powerful oil. And as much as we love to play around with our oils, there are some that you need to respect. And oregano is the one that's like, you have to make sure that you dilute it heavily if you're going to apply it on the skin.
Yeah.
So, use jojoba oil, rosehip oil, fractionated coconut oil, and apply it on the feet. We love to take it internally in an empty veggie capsule when we start to feel a tickle in our throat, a heavy chest. It's not one that I would recommend taking every single day. If you have On Guard, the straight On Guard oil, and lemon, which is in the BOGO box, take those every day to prevent yourself from getting sick, but save oregano for when you're starting to feel that heavy chest or the body aches, and take it first sign and only do like 2 to 3 drops in an empty veggie capsule.
Yeah.
And that's a good one.
So I use oregano when I am like feeling sick or I feel something coming on, but then also, because I don't reach for it every day, it's super, super strong. But when I really don't want to be sick and I maybe was exposed to someone who was sick. So for example, I just flew with all 4 of my kids and they're touching everything. They're licking their hands. They're like licking the back of the airplane seats, like literally this whole week. So I've been applying oregano on the bottom of all of our feet this whole week because I'm just like, you guys had to have picked something up somewhere. And I just need your little immune systems to be so, so strong right now so that it doesn't turn into anything. And none of us have gotten sick. So On Guard, reach for it every day. Make it a part of your nighttime routine. Oregano, reach for it when you feel something coming on or you just need some boosted immunity support.
A real quick tip, save this on your notes or in your mind for when we go over your account with you. Any herbal oils are amazing immune boosters. So thyme, rosemary, basil, cilantro, those herbally oils really help flush out germs and bacteria and viruses in your system. So keep that a mental note and add those to your rituals as you start to collect more oils. Yeah.
Totally. And it's so crazy as you start using these oils, You're going to see how they work.
You don't have to stop talking. I just want to let them see the recipes while we're talking.
Yeah, you're good. It's crazy how they really do work, and you're going to see it and you're going to be like, holy cow, these things work.
Yeah.
Like when I feel myself getting sick, I do my oils, I do my oregano, my On Guard. I always do thyme. I love black pepper. I will like take a shot of apple cider vinegar, which is literally probably the hardest thing in the world for me to do, but I will
so
do it.
Gross.
I'll eat garlic. I'll drink like 20 bottles of water, just flush it out.
Celery juice is good.
Celery juice. And then I'm not sick. Like the next day I'm like, I kicked it. And it's like when you feel on the edge, like my joints are starting to get achy and I feel that tickle in my throat. I do all those things. And the next day I wake up and I'm like, oh, I'm better. Like it's amazing. I'm so excited for you guys to start doing these things and see how they work.
Okay. This sit back and unwind diffuser recipe, 3 drops rosemary, like I was talking about, peppermint, marjoram, and oregano. Marjoram's another really good antiviral. But these are such great recipes. I hope that you guys screenshot the ebook that we give you and save it in a safe place because these are awesome recipes.
And we'll also send it to you as well.
I don't know. I think you have to just scroll down.
But there we go.
Serenity and Balance.
Watch out.
I love Serenity and Balance.
Serenity and Balance. That is actually every day.
Okay.
They were the two
we
that
need to let
bring on the
Kylo over here.
Kylo's the cutest human in the world.
Oh, thank you. So we flew in today and I could only pick a handful of oils that I could bring on the plane, and Serenity and Balance were too. I really can't live without them.
One sec. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna mute everybody really quick.
Cute.
Okay, keep going.
Okay. Balance. I love balance because I just feel like it has a very calming, centering aroma to it, but it's really good for just like harmonizing your whole energy when you're kind of like freaking out at the airport because you've never flown before.
Which, let's be honest, as mothers, especially working mothers, you are always frazzled and have 900 million things to do.
Yeah.
So we can all resonate with balance and just that chaotic energy that we always have.
You feel like your brain is spinning inside of your head. Like just put a little bit of some balance on your heart and you will be just fine.
Yeah.
And then the Serenity is just like your restful blend that's just very calming at night. I love to diffuse it as well as like put it on my feet. But that is a must have. Like I have struggled with insomnia and I feel like that's been a huge one for me and the kids.
Yeah.
Totally. Yeah, Serenity and Balance is actually the duo that I diffuse in my kids' rooms every single night. I usually do, it depends on what diffuser.
Them together is really good too.
No, that's what I do together. Balance and Serenity together.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think of how many drops I do. I am like on the heavier side of drops.
I am
always
too.
am. But I'll usually do in my like pedal diffuser that's a little bit bigger. I'll do like 6 drops Serenity, 6 drops Balance.
So
And
like
then
equal parts.
Equal parts.
Mhm.
And then I will add, I know it's not a part of this, but when I am wanting my kids, like if they are like a little sniffly or they're not feeling 100%, I'll actually add On Guard to Serenity and Balance, and it smells really, really good.
Okay, a little thing about balance. Peyton, if you follow the Essential Club, who's also part of our community, Peyton's upstairs. Is she even on? She might even be on this right now. She like went upstairs to get on our Zoom. She created a baby bum spray for baby rashes and sensitive skin for your little toddlers, or maybe kids who have like sensitive skin all over their body with like rashes. And one of the main ingredients is Balance and lavender, which Serenity has lavender in it. So you can even get like a small amber glass spray bottle, fill it with equal parts Balance and tea tree, which is also in the Bogo box, and lavender, and do like half of coconut oil and fill the rest up with fractionated coconut or water, and spray that on your kids' sensitive baby bum. Am I saying that sentence
I'm like
right?
diaper rash.
Diaper rash. I don't know if I can say diaper rash because the FDA is going to come after me or something.
Oh, we are not doctors. These are all things that we just say work for us.
They're
Yes.
just tried and true.
They are
Very tried and true.
So if you're sick of using like toxic bum cream and like it's not working, try the baby bum spray and it works wonders. It's so healing.
And you know what? Just something that I've used in it as well. I love fractionated coconut oil, but doTERRA actually has a sensitive skin carrier oil that is so amazing. I swear by it. And that's the one I'll use on skin that's a little bit more sensitive. So like a diaper rash, or like if my kids get hand, foot, and mouth and they have those owie blisters, the sensitive skin carrier oil with Balance is like so amazing.
Eden's still tainted from hand, foot, and mouth because they got it semi recently.
Oh my
So she's
gosh.
it's still on her mind.
I still will talk about that. It's awful.
Yeah. And these are great bath salt recipes, balanced diffuser blend. These are all good.
Wait.
Oh,
I
yeah.
want you to say something. This was super, super cool. And Sydney was the one that taught me this.
Mm-hmm.
What are you?
Oh, Lightroom,
Like
Adobe
how?
Lightroom.
Why should I exit?
Yeah.
Like, why did it just do
Not
that?
right now. Not today, Satan.
Not right now. Okay, this is what Sydney taught me is when you are reaching for an oil, think about where it comes from.
Mm.
And I'm gonna let Sydney explain it.
You're
She's
so good
always
at
like, I
explaining
love
it.
when you just tell me to do something. I love telling her to do things. Because she's better at it than me, and she's the one that taught me this. So
You're
tell
so
them
sweet.
what I'm saying.
Okay, so when you are trying to use essential oils for any of your emotions, whether it's anxiousness, whether it's stress, overwhelm, sadness, grief, think about where the oil is coming from. So for instance, let's take Balance. Balance has a lot of tree oils in it. So trees are very rooted. They're very grounding. They're very steadying. Like the root system of a tree is going nowhere. And it has the exact same effects on our body as it does in nature because our body knows nature and vice versa. We are nature. So it has the same effects. So if you're feeling super squirrely in your mind, you cannot hone a thought. You cannot keep a commitment. You're very chaotic. Reach for those grounding oils. Balance is literally called the grounding blend.
Yeah.
If you are really struggling with sadness or grief, reach for oils that are gathering. What oils do we gather? We gather wild orange, we gather citrus oils, grapefruit, lemon, tangerine, bergamot. All of those oils are gathering and very uplifting. So reach for those ones. If you, so that's how you can kind of know what oils to reach for.
I just thought that was so cool.
Yeah.
Like, I just think that is amazing. Okay, sorry, moving on.
Beautiful. Okay.
This made the whole BOGO box worth it, in my opinion. The beautiful touch is like never ever available. And I was talking to someone who like creates the doTERRA product.
Hold on. She talked to Sarah Marie, the general freaking manager of doTERRA that like creates doTERRA products. So this is a very reliable source that we're getting this information from.
She's incredible. But it was so cool because she was like, anyway, she was like breaking down different doTERRA products and why they do certain things. And I was like, okay, Sarah Marie, we need to make beautiful blend, like an everyday doTERRA product. Like it needs to be. And she was like, we can't because osmanthus, which is one of the main ingredients in beautiful, is so rare and it's so hard to come by. So she's like, oh, Mimi. She's like, we can only do it at special occasions. And so when I was texting her actually, and I was like, did you put the beautiful in the BOGO box? Because I said that and she's like, I love you, which I don't know if she's just like trying to make me feel special.
Yeah.
100%.
It was because of Eden.
But I'm gonna say it was because of me. I'm just gonna make myself feel good by saying that. The beautiful touch. If you've gotten your BOGO box already, you've already smelled it. You're already just understanding what I'm saying. It is so freaking good. People have asked like what it smells like. What does it smell like? It's like, it has that lime in it. So it's like a little citrusy, but the osmanthus has that florally smell too.
Florally.
But then you have the frankincense, which kind of like brings it back down. Like it is so, so good, you guys. I use it as a perfume every single day. I brought it with me. I always feel like I need to use it sparingly though, because it's not available. So I actually got 2 of them.
You have to get 2 BOGO boxes when you'll all be there soon. Don't worry. Like the BOGO boxes will come out. You're like, I need 17.
Yeah. You'll see why.
12 of these.
But the beautiful is so good for smell, obviously, but it also has some awesome like emotional factors to it as well.
Oh yeah.
Which is cool because if you think about the perfumes that are full of fragrances and hormone disruptors, like you wonder why people have these intense emotions when we're using all of these products that are just coated in fragrance that really, really hurt our bodies. So knowing that we can still smell good, use this beautiful blend, smell amazing, but also we're like promoting empowerment and happiness and joy. Like it's so cool.
It's actually a really good blend to use when you're feeling a lot of self-criticism,
Yeah.
like
Which
a
is
lot
so
of self-hate, which I'm just sorry to say us women will always struggle with, like as a gender, what should I call that? As like a mass of people, we just are so hard on ourselves.
Yeah.
And when you use beautiful in your meditation practice, or you use it first thing in the morning with you and your daughter, as you guys are saying affirmations before you drop her off to preschool, like you can start the most beautiful self-love rituals in your life and then have your kiddos start doing that as well. So beautiful is definitely one. It does have physical benefits. Obviously there's great oils in there. Research the oils that are in there, but this is going to be one that you use heavily for your emotions and for your womanhood.
Yeah. It's so, so good.
But tea tree, we talked a little bit about
tea
tea tree.
So good.
You cannot take tea tree internally. How you'll know if you can take oils internally is look on the label.
Do we have,
One-
I was just gonna say, do we have
those
any
are
oils?
pans.
I'm just getting into pans.
The
Let's
ones you can
get-
take internally have a supplement fact label on them.
So like, here's peppermint. Uh-oh, can I see me so that I can?
Yeah.
see?
Yeah.
Where are
I
we?
know, I'm like, okay, so here's peppermint right here. And if you turn it over, you're gonna see a supplement fact box. So what that's telling you is that this oil is safe to be used internally. Whereas here's Breathe. If you roll it over, there's no supplement fact box. There's just a list of ingredients. So this is telling you that this oil is meant to be used topically or aromatically. So tea tree is meant to be used topically and aromatically.
Which tea tree is really good for like cold sores or canker sores around your lips, like on your cheek area. It's a great immunity blend too. So
Yeah.
antiviral, antibacterial. Make your own non-toxic cleaning sprays with tea tree and oregano and any of the herbally oils like On Guard, rosemary. Even if Kelsey's on here, I don't know if Kelsey McNinch is on here. She makes an awesome little toy disinfectant. That's a little bit of a smaller spray bottle, and she disinfects her kids' toys instead of using Lysol and Clorox and bleach and heavy chemicals. And that's even good. Maybe you were like me. I never disinfected my child's toys ever, but
The germs. It's good for
now
them.
maybe I would have prevented hand, foot, and mouth
Yeah.
back in the day
Maybe I
when
need
my
to do that
child got
more.
it. Yeah. And you can disinfect
Yeah, tea tree, I just always associate tea tree with antibacterial. So it's
Mhm.
one that I always have in my diaper bag. When my kids fall, scrape their knee, get a sliver, I'll put my tea tree on it and it's going to help fight off any infection so that it doesn't get infected in the future.
Don't you think it smells really good too?
I actually really like
I
it.
love tea
I put
tree.
it in my shampoo
Oh,
for like, it helps like for your healthy hair,
It
for
does,
like
it's really good.
dandruff. It helps, it's a huge antibacterial for your scalp. Like, and it just
Mhm.
helps
okay.
promote healthy like cellular
Yeah.
on your
Hair
scalp.
growth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
it
smells
does.
really fresh. Like go and diffuse tea tree and lemon together right now.
Or wild orange.
Wild orange or eucalyptus. We could give you so many diffuser recipes right now, but try tea tree and lemon since you have those ones for sure, and put eucalyptus on your list of things you want to read up on.
Yeah.
So good. A yoga mat spray. Welcome to Clean Diffuser Blend. Yeah. So a yoga mat
Yeah.
spray
Oh,
would be a
look,
good one to
yeah,
make.
eucalyptus and lemon are right there.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to use this. Oh, also one way I use tea tree, it's really good for your skin. So if I have like a pimple popping up, use it because it's
treat
antibacterial.
it.
So spot treat like any breakouts. It's really good for that. Okay, sorry, that was like a last minute I wanted to add. Okay,
Air X, breathe, and
Eric's-
peppermint touch.
like what is this that just is that on the thing?
I don't know. We're winging it today.
Just,
We're
like,
not sure what that
lightning
green
with
thing
a
is.
pen when you clicked it.
Like
looked
literally, what the heck? I'm like, did my screen just crack?
Hopefully not. Air X for sure is an oil blend that we really don't hear a lot about. It's kind of like a hidden gem. Air X is like, is it called the purifying blend? No, Purify is cleansing blend. It's called the cleansing blend. Diffuse this sucker throughout your whole house because it is so good to remove germs out of your air.
No matter what happened, that I was okay.
Haley, hi. It's so she just had knee surgery. She's a freaking G for being
Oh
here. Are
my
you kidding me? Air X is also really good to add to your non-toxic cleaners. So if you have a big amber glass spray bottle, throw your water in there, throw all of the antibacterial oils in there, and add your Air X. Whenever you make your own non-toxic cleaners, you do not have to use multiple oils. It's just fun to, and it's nice to have multiple things in there that make it smell yummy. but you can always just opt for one. And maybe Airx is the first one that you do, that you just use one in your non-toxic cleaner if you get overwhelmed easily with lots of recipes.
So I usually do like a citrus, like 15 drops of citrus oil and then 15 drops of an immunity. And that way it just makes it easy for me to like, I don't know, break down what needs to go in it without making it feel overwhelming. So like you can totally use one, but like my rule of thumb is just like choose a citrus, choose an immunity. And I feel like the Airx kind of
both.
It is kind of like the both of it. Like it has, because it has the frankincense, which is an immunity, has frankincense in it, but then it also has the Litzy, it has grapefruit. I think it has tangerine as well, what I just read.
It's very fresh.
So it kind of does have both of those, which is super cool.
So you could even just double up your drops and just water.
Totally.
I like that idea that you said though, like the citrus with the immunity one, because you could even do like lemon and tea tree.
Yep.
We're going all over the place now.
And like my tried and true is like, I love lemon and On Guard, but like you could do a wild orange and On Guard, or a wild orange and oregano. But that's just kind of like my rule of thumb. I do 15 drops citrus, 15 drops immunity oil.
I like that.
And then fill the rest with water. And then if you get the On Guard cleaner concentrate, you're golden.
On Guard cleaner
Everyone needs
concentrate. Put that on your list of things you want to look at too, because it's like a concentrate, like a soap concentrate for cleaners. And it's really good to have on hand.
It's amazing.
Okay, let's talk about Breathe, Touch, and Peppermint Touch. Remember, the touches are pre-diluted in roller bottles with coconut oil. So really easy to use on kids and on sensitive skin. So Breathe, you use Breathe all the time.
Oh, I love Breathe.
Breathe.
Breathe. Well, anytime I'm having any sort of sinus issue, so maybe a cough, or I have a stuffy nose, or I'm having allergies, or in my case, I have the worst asthma and it sucks. Breathe and Peppermint are the oils that I'm reaching for, because they will open your airways. They're going to oxygenate your body, and having them pre-diluted is so nice because you're able to just like quickly grab them, rub them on your neck. I like to rub them in my hand, cup them over my nose and mouth, and just take big inhales, big breaths to get those oils through my lungs and help open up my airways to breathe.
Also, if you know me, I shouldn't advertise this, but I do Super Bowl halftime shows on Instagram if you want to go watch them.
Every day.
Like I think I'm Lady Gaga, but I'm not.
But
Okay.
You're pulling it off though. It's like, I'm voting.
When I see Sam, my husband, watch my stories, I'm like, ooh, you might have wanted to skip that one, babe. But anyways, people actually really do ask me what pre-workout I take. And I'm like, none. Are you kidding me? Peppermint and Breathe on my chest before I get on my treadmill hits different, you guys. It hits different. And you're so energized. Like, would you guys agree?
Well, I just feel like those two oils are ones that you have in the diaper bag, in the car. You have one upstairs in the bathroom. You have one downstairs. Like those are like two that you literally have in every space because you're always reaching for them.
And it just opens your lungs. So even having Breathe on your bathroom counter when you're brushing your teeth in the morning, that's like a hidden gem. And I don't know if very many people would even process to do that, but rub Breathe and Peppermint on your chest while you're brushing your teeth, and it will help oxygenate your body and wake you up first thing in the morning before you've gone downstairs and done your chaotic morning routine.
Totally. Yeah.
Hey, sorry to interrupt. There was just a question that came in really quick that I just wanted to say. Hi, I love you guys, and I'm so sad I can't be there. I'm so sad.
Okay, what was the question?
So just so you guys know, there was a question that came in. They wanted to know, how do you know if they are pre-diluted or not? Any that are not in the roller bottles that you purchase from doTERRA, they are not diluted.
Okay, so Fawn asked that. Thank you.
That was my cousin.
Much,
Fawn is
Mimi.
my cousin. I know. We didn't even realize there
I
were
know.
comments, and we were just like, "Oh, what? There's a chat."
We'll
Sorry.
do better next
I
time.
meant that to everyone.
Yeah.
I freaking love
doTERRA
it.
recommends dilute. Okay, Whitley responded to someone. Cool.
Oh,
I think Whitley's
Whitley.
really
Do
on
you
top
wanna
of that.
get on and looking at the comments?
Yeah.
Which of these
chat
oils
is-
need to be diluted and which not?
Oregano for sure needs to be diluted, Kelsey.
doTERRA always recommends that you dilute your oils.
Mhm.
However, I usually don't because it's more out of laziness, but I recommend that you start with diluting. Always dilute oregano. Always.
Mhm.
That one's just freaking hot.
Cloves, cinnamon.
Clove, those really
are
hot ones.
hotter.
You want to always dilute those. Also, I will say that water, so like if you are putting oils on after the bath, water will intensify an oil because it drives it into the skin. And makes it just stronger. So I've noticed I usually don't dilute my On Guard, which a lot of people do because it is a little bit hot. No, you're okay. You're okay. It's like weird when I hear myself echo. So usually I just like, my kids will be like, it's a little hot. And I'm like, you're okay. But I found that after I do it after the bath, it really is hot where they're like, oh my gosh, it's hot. So I'm like, and I hurry and just dilute it. You can rub coconut oil, whatever carrier oil you want, just right on top. It just dilutes it and makes it more gentle of a sensation for the body.
Okay, Peyton, you're looking at the comments too. And Mamie, both of you just like keep us up to date on those.
Thank you.
Oh
wait, I wanted to say with peppermint, because another great way to use peppermint, and I actually feel like this is a way that people get sold on essential oils, like, oh, this works. If you experience headaches or migraines, peppermint is going to be your saving grace.
Yep.
Yeah. Look, we're not even lying. Look at her right there.
You rub it on your hairline, back of your neck. I usually have the oil as well that I like to put on my fingers, and I actually like rub it like through my scalp of like where my head is pounding, like that pulsing feeling that is horrible. It is going to help ease your headache like crazy. This remedy is tried and true. Like if you ever get a headache, please do this and you're going to be like, wow, this helps so dang much.
If you have a baby as well that has a sensitive tummy, like my child had the worst bowels up until he was like 2 years old, rub peppermint. This peppermint touch, since it's diluted, it's good for little kids and like little babies. Rub it on their tummy and like do clockwise circle motions, and it helps to like get that bowel moving for them.
Yep.
It's a good option.
Yep. I love how versatile these oils are. Isn't it so cool? It's like there's multiple physical ways that it can help you, but then emotionally, like, oh, there's so many things. We could go over them forever.
Peppermint's always also really good for a temperature. So if your little babies have temperatures, roll it on their spine and it helps break that temperature.
It's a natural fever reducer, which I will do that. Like if any of my kids are having a fever through the night, I'll like, you're up with them all night anyways, but like every 30 minutes, I'm just applying their peppermint to the bottoms of their feet, to their spine. I'll even do it slightly on their forehead as well, just to help naturally bring down that fever when it's ready.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Adaptive capsules.
Every slide, I'm like, oh wow, we've got work to do right now.
Right? So good.
Oh, okay. Adaptive capsules. If you don't have the adaptive essential oil, you'll want to get that with your adaptive capsules like ASAP. Adaptive is clinically proven to lower your cortisol levels, which is your stress hormone. So it's clinically proven to lower your stress. Adaptive capsules are honestly just internal adaptives. So if you use the adaptive capsules with the adaptive essential oil, it's like double whammy. Definitely take one if you are more prone to stress and anxiousness. Even take one at night if you feel like you can't sleep as well. Like you said that you dealt so horrible with insomnia. So I'm sure you diffuse adaptive.
Oh yeah, I do. Totally. Well, and I've been taking adaptive because flying down here was my first time ever even being on a plane, let alone by myself flying. So for the last 3 days, I've been taking the adaptive soft gels just to kind of like calm myself down leading up to the flight. And then I took one this morning too, and that helped tremendously.
Am I tripping? Guys, hold on.
I am dying over here, Ethan.
What is that red
drawing on me?
We're getting hacked.
I know,
by,
like,
the
am I
NSA.
getting hacked? Like that is
The Russians. They're after us.
that is the most odd thing.
You weren't even
Kelsey.
touching it that time.
Okay, Kelsey, yes. Do you have something that you need to say?
Does it? Well, I think that's just on there.
Oh, no, she raised her hand.
Oh, where?
Kelsey.
Yeah, add to
Admit. Wait,
Are you able to unmute yourself, Kelsey? Do you have
this
a
one right
question?
here?
Yeah. Okay, there she is.
Yeah, that's better.
Oh, no.
Just need to get up.
Okay, I'm not sure. I think we need to go back to Chelsea. We need to mute Chelsea
How do you know?
because I can tell. I just can't. I don't know why I can't.
Okay.
All right, Kelsey, if you have a question, can't unmute yourself, you can always ask in the chat and we'll answer it
Are there any
immediately.
chats that we
No,
need to
there
answer? Okay.
Is that lavender and lemon? Yeah.
Wait, I want to say a
Oh.
few things about adaptive, just real quick. Just the difference between the adaptive capsules and the adaptive oil. Adaptive capsules, I've been taking them for a while now, and I have really found, like, the last few months have been, if you follow me at all, know that they've just been a whirlwind, so many emotions. And I have been taking the adaptive soft gels, and I find that I am so much slower to react when things go wrong. When my kids like drop a glass bowl and it shatters, instead of being like, oh, what the heck? Like, I told you not to grab that. I'm just like, oh, okay, let's clean it up. And I'm like, wow, I really like, I didn't get riled up super quickly, you know, like, I don't know. I just found these subtle changes where I'm just more calm and just happier and just like able to respond and not react. So that's been my experience. But the difference between the oil is something that I can reach for instantly when I am having a moment of anxiousness or a moment of panic or a moment of like, you know, where you're just like that reel that's going on right now where you're like,
I know.
oh yeah. Yes, I want to just do that. You know, when you're having one of those moments, that's when I reach for my adaptive oil. I put it in my hand. I'm able to just step away for like 30 seconds and breathe in those oils, knowing that it's clinically proven to bring down my cortisol levels. I feel my heart rate start to slow, and then I'm able to move on with my day.
But for a second, I'm going to interrupt you. The reason that the adaptive soft gels work so good is, remember, you're getting that internal support.
Yep.
Okay. So you're internally lowering your cortisol levels, which if you have hormone disorders, you guys, or if you have hormonal acne, or your hormone levels are off, your DHEA is through the roof or low, like, it is largely due to your cortisol levels. Like, you go to any holistic fertility or any holistic hormone specialist, and they will look you straight in the eye and be like, you have got to get your stress level down. So adaptive can be like your first point of holistic measure to start getting that internal support for your stress.
Totally. It's amazing. Okay. Lavender. We all know that lavender is good for sleep, and it is. It's really good for sleep. But one thing I like to do with lavender, and I know that if you're already in my community, you hear me say this all the time, but I love to pair the word soothe with lavender. It opens up so many more ways to use it than just sleep, which, yes, use it for sleep, but use it for so many more things. One of the ways that I love to use it is I will actually do a drop in my moisturizer every morning and night, because if I have a skin irritation, it's going to help soothe that skin irritation. If you get a sunburn, put your lavender on it. It's going to help soothe that pain of the sunburn. What are other ways that you use lavender?
I do bumps, bruises, burns.
Ooh, that's
like,
good.
I really
Bumps,
like
bruises, burns.
Yeah.
Burns, like
Burns,
when you
like hot burns.
Yeah.
It's gonna help rejuvenate that skin. It's gonna help ease the burn. Like
every
totally.
parent who saw us just do this knows
Yes.
what we mean.
Hot child.
The hot plate on the stove, and the child palms the freaking hot plate.
And lavender is good internally to soothe like allergies.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh. Yes.
Like,
If you have lavender, and lemon.
Yeah,
I love that
those
it's with
two
lemon.
together.
So lavender, lemon, and your peppermint are antihistamines. So if you struggle with allergies, these are going to be your favorite oils. I take lavender and lemon internally every single day for my allergies. I usually take peppermint as well, but you have the peppermint roller. So rub your peppermint all over the back of your neck, even the front of it on your chest, breathe that in, and that's going to help with your allergies for sure.
Lemon is good too, though.
No, that's what I was saying.
Oh,
I said lavender, lemon, and peppermint.
oh, I'm messaging someone on here. I'm not being a loser, you guys. Okay? I'm talking to Chelsea, who's on here.
oh, someone says they like to use lavender after shaving.
Ooh.
Yes. Yep. That is so good because it's going to help soothe your skin. Actually, Whitley said something about lavender that I love, is that she uses lavender for anything that's red. So like a burn or a zit, like anything that is red, grab your lavender. And I just thought that was like a good, good thing.
Connection.
Good connection. Whatever you want to call it. Okay.
Lemon. Did you say in the back of your throat for lemon?
Oh my gosh. Lemon. Talk about lemon.
Lemon in the back of your throat when you're starting to feel that like tickle in your throat, or when you're wanting to, again, prevent something from happening, or like germs, just grab your lemon, drop it in the back of your throat, and it's really gentle. So it's not going to be as like aggressive as On Guard in the back of your throat or Digestin. So it actually tastes like kind of yummy. And so I'll do that all the time.
Yeah. I add lemon to my water almost every single day. because it's also citrus oil. So what citrus oils do is cleanse and detoxify your body. So when you're sipping on your oil, or your water, and the oil's in your water, holy crap.
We've been
Bedtime.
traveling
We're
mothers
going to bed
today.
right after this. I'm losing it. When you're sipping on your water that is full of citrus essential oils, you're giving your body a nice little gentle detox of heavy metals, yeast, candida. You're also giving your body a little boost in energy because your citrus oils are energizing. So adding your lemon to your water every single day is going to be awesome.
Get grapefruit as fast as humanly possible because that one is
good.
clean.
And lime.
Lime.
Grapefruit
Lime is
and
my
lime.
favorite.
So good. Oh, are we almost done?
Was that all of them?
It can't. It can't be. It is, guys.
That was all of them. Okay, well, I'm gonna stop. Okay, it's still recording.
Don't stop recording because we're gonna show them their account.
Oh, so I should stay on this. Okay.
Yeah. Can you tell this is so not scripted? Like we
I'm just
obviously
like
do not
so
practice
weirded out
nothing.
on the drawings on my
I
screen.
know.
Do you see the drawings on my screen, or is it just my screen?
No, yeah, they're there.
They're there.
We all see it. I love it.
Weirdest. It just
I
shows
love
up, and I go, "What is happening?"
My favorite is that Mamie unmutes herself and starts laughing with us. That's the best part of this whole thing.
I love it. Okay.
Why is it not?
Oh my
Gosh.
they're so
Yeah, that's weird as all get out. I don't understand. Well, it's my no, it's
they
not my
just
screen.
they just wanted to be there for this call.
Yeah. Okay. Where is
So you can just go to that one.
this?
Let's go over your wholesale account, you guys, because now that you bought the BOGO box, you have access to all of doTERRA's products at a 25% discount. So you literally have like a Costco membership, but doTERRA style. It's awesome. So here's what we're going to show you how to log into your doTERRA account. Go to doTERRA.com.
Wait, it's my screen.
Yeah, I know.
I think something must have happened, like drawing on it.
Maybe we drew on it.
No, we
Probably.
weren't touching it when the red ones appeared.
Yeah.
They just like
That
got there.
We'll
I'm
figure that out.
sorry, everyone. That is the weirdest.
Okay,
thing
but
in
hold
the
on.
life.
You're going too fast. We
Okay,
gotta explain
sorry.
these things.
Explain it. Explain it while I'm. No.
Okay, doTERRA.com, cursor over account and hit login. You do need your doTERRA email. When you created your account, you associated an email with your account, or you have a doTERRA ID that came in your email. Either will work. And then you did create a password. It had to have a capital and a number in the password.
Yep.
If you don't know those things, we can help you. Message us immediately after this and we can help you with that.
You all have one though. So
Mhm.
even
You
if
all
you're
have
like,
one.
oh, I didn't make one, you did.
Mhm.
You had to.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're just gonna log into mine.
Oh, Whitney Maddox coming on. Yeah, she's not crying anymore. This is the best thing ever. Do you want to explain this?
Yeah, so
You want me
yours
to?
is going to look a tad different because you don't have this section right here. So this is like the home shop page. There's two ways to order. First, there is the loyalty order, which you can see I have a loyalty order set up right here. Does it say create new LRP on
It
there?
says create.
Okay,
new.
so there's gonna be a little button that says create new LRP. And what LRP is, it's the loyalty rewards program. We like to compare it to like a frequent flyer miles card. So what it means is that every time you purchase anything from doTERRA, you get 10 to 30% back in your doTERRA account to spend on whatever you want
And product credits.
in product credits. Whereas the create one-time order, which you can do instead, and you still get 20 or 25,
25.
25% off, which is awesome because you all are wholesale customers, but you just don't receive any points back, any credits back to spend on doTERRA products.
I'm going to interrupt you really quickly.
Mhm.
The LRP or the loyalty order is quite literally a budgeter's best friend. If you don't have a trust fund like any of us do, and don't have just $9 million to throw at oils every single month, but you know that you want to start using them and you want to start making swaps, even just one at a time, the loyalty rewards program or the LRP is your best friend because you will be receiving that 10 to 30% back in product credits. So like, let's say that you spend $50, you'll receive $5 to $15 back in your doTERRA account to spend on anything, or let add up over the course of a couple months or however many months you want. And before you know it, you have like 50 or 70 or 20 points in there that you can go grab whatever you want for free.
Yep.
Yeah.
The only requirement with the LRP is that you do have to purchase one thing every month, but there's no minimum. So maybe there is a month where, you know, we've talked about a few other items that you don't have that you're like, oh, I want to try that On Guard cleaner concentrate and I want to get that grapefruit and that lime, right? But the next month you're like, okay, I spent way too much money. I'm just going to get a hand sanitizer or a chapstick
Or a $9 bottle of lemon.
or toothpaste, like something
Yeah.
just so small, just to keep your points growing and accruing. It's so worth it. So I'm going to show you.
While she's looking, can I just interrupt you one last time?
Please
I'm so sorry.
always interrupt me.
This is completely tailored to your budget and your time of the month. You never have to purchase the same exact things, and you never have to purchase on the exact same day. That is why I love doTERRA so much, is because it's literally a mother's best friend who wants to make swaps, but maybe doesn't have $300 every month to throw at something.
Will you go over how to
Use
the points.
Yes.
Yep. We're going to go over that right now.
Here's what you're going to do.
Yeah, what you're going to do, because it's going to look a little bit different. And if you want to do the LRP and you want a little bit of help creating it, and just message us and we can help you log into your account and create your LRP. But what you're going to do is you're going to click the button that says create new LRP. There's going to be a calendar that pops up. You're going to select whatever date you want your order to process. I recommend choosing a date that's in purple. That's anywhere, that's anywhere between the 1st and the 15th, because that qualifies you for the free product of the month when you spend a certain amount. And then you're going to click save. Then you're going to add whatever you want into your cart. And then you're going to go to your cart and it's going to look like this, which I know maybe this sounds like so confusing of me just.
It's so easy.
talking
Like you're
out.
all probably millennials or like know how to run a computer. So like, it'll be like, it's easy. It's the easiest thing ever. They have the best system, like this, the computer system.
Okay. So this is what your LRP looks like. This is what your bag or your cart looks like.
Okay, I was just saying I had a lot of points.
259 remaining rewards points.
This
Can
is
I
what they're
have some
looking
of
at.
those?
So you guys, points are almost, if not the exact same as dollars. So I have like about $259 of free product that I can get. So when I'm telling you that this is worth it, every time I buy something each month, I get 10 to 30% back. And I've just saved my points because guess what? I'm trying so hard to save to get a rose. I want a rose. So
Yeah, that's
bad.
like 298. It might be 250 something.
It might. I'm close. But your points are going to show up right here as they grow. Like, what would you go buy if you had $200 to just go spend at doTERRA?
Or
like,
70 or 50.
It's amazing. I'm just saying it's so worth it. You get so many points back and you save so much money. This is the free shipping bar. If you spend 100 PV, you get free shipping. This is the quick add item. So let's say I wanted to add lime because we talked about lime. You type it in, it pops up, you can click on it, it immediately adds it to your cart.
It's so user-friendly, you guys. Like, it's so easy. And if you want to ever cancel it, you go down to the live chat and just say, hey, I need to cancel this. And they will. Like, you're not going to get penalized. But I am going to challenge all of you. If this is something that you're really wanting to start incorporating, start using your oils.
Right.
Start diffusing them. Start making some non-toxic toy cleaners and start rubbing your oils on your family's feet at night. And you're going to notice which oils you use the most of every single day. And then you will have a gauge for it. You want to know what? We do use an On Guard every month. We do use On Guard Clean and Concentrate every couple months. So you can be like, oh, I want to set a $45 budget for myself every month or $100 budget for yourself,
Right.
and have that in your back pocket. And you start to really feel empowered as a mom. I think all of us, Caitlin's here, Peyton's over here, Tylo's over here.
Seeing Caitlin over
I know.
here. Caitlin.
Oh,
I can't see it. There she is.
Yes.
So the last thing I want to say about this is that after you set up your LRP, you put what you want into your cart. Just make sure to click save and process so that it saves your cart. And then the next month, you're going to want to save that cart because it will process your previous cart. So just always click save and process on the date that you
Or
selected.
if you want it that day, hit proceed to checkout. Obviously,
Yep.
that's kind of a given.
That's usually what I do.
my favorite button.
I know.
Should I click stop share?
Yeah,
make
you
it big?
can do
Okay,
stop
now
share.
we can,
Does anyone have questions?
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. We've gone over all that we were gonna go over, but if anyone has questions, you can type it to the live chat or you can unmute yourself and be like, hey, I want to ask you something.
I have a question on the order, Eden. So
Yeah.
like,
Hi,
do you
Far.
get an email? Hi, sweetie. Do you get an email like 7 days before your order is going to process or like notified? Like, does it tell you?
Yes, that's one thing that I love about doTERRA, because I'm not going to be like, oh, my doTERRA order process is on. Like, no, I have a million things to memorize. I'm not going to remember that. So you get a text message from doTERRA, a text, which I love that it's a text message because we always have our phone that just says, hey, Fawn, your order is about to process. Log in to make any edits. It's like, oh, yeah, I don't want another On Guard. I actually want to try the On Guard Cleaner Concentrate. You log in, add what you want, click save and process on the date that you want it to process, or process now.
Citrus bloom. We didn't talk about.
Oh,
we didn't talk about
Thank you,
Thank
Ginwa.
you.
You can actually make it come to an email.
Oh, you can.
Pamela, thank you so much.
That's how I do mine. And it comes about 4 days before you have to order.
Cool.
Perfect. So there's multiple reminders. Thanks, Pam. I appreciate that. Citrus Bloom is Adaptive Sister.
I love that.
Citrus Bloom is your springtime blend, and it's going to be very uplifting. It has a lot of emotional benefits, but lots of citrus oils in that one. So it's going to cleanse the air, motivate, and help energize you.
Yeah, while uplifting the mood of the room.
Yeah, it's so good. I cannot wait to hear from all of you how you love your Citrus Bloom. Okay. For strong cough, what oil is best to use and how to use it? Breathe, peppermint, and On Guard. On the back where the lungs are, on the spine, on the bottoms of the feet, and on the chest. Do that like every couple hours, and it can help as a decongestant.
Yep. I'd
Um,
recommend maybe getting Breathe or peppermint as the oil so that you can diffuse it as well.
Kelsey's asking,
The language one.
Kelsey's asking if I wanted to make a roller of Serenity to put on my kids' feet at bedtime, about how many drops would I add to the carrier oil? If you're doing like a 10 milliliter roller bottle, which is like the general size that Amazon would send you in an amber glass bottle, you'd probably do like, would you guys like say like 30 drops?
For what is it for?
A roller bottle.
For
Yeah,
Serenity, like
I would
30.
say like 30. And then I love to say that you're not going to do it wrong.
10 milliliter? I feel like
I would do like 6 to 10.
I'm
Really?
wrong.
I do
like
a
a
lot.
I do
actually
like 10 for my
saw-
kids.
Oh, I
feel
do
like
a
You do
lot.
10?
I feel like it's controversial. I've seen somebody say, I saw this video about like, you don't need to use as much as you think you do.
Yeah.
So.
This is Caitlin.
Hi.
Talk to us, Caitlin.
Yeah.
She
I
has
just
so
saw
much
this
wisdom.
video that said they go a lot farther than people think. So you don't actually need to use as much as you think that you do.
Yeah.
It's just as strong.
So
Okay.
with all of that
Because they're
being
so
said,
pure, I'm guessing.
yeah,
that-
totally. You're not going to do it wrong, which
Yeah.
I love. So some of these girls are saying, I put like 6 drops in. We're sitting there
I'm like
put
30.
50.
It's a whole bottle.
Me
You're
too,
not
but I
gonna
think
do
it's
it
'cause I
wrong.
like to smell it.
Yeah,
me
me
too.
too. So like sometimes I'll just take my Serenity. Sorry,
No,
Kate, and I'm
you're
grabbing her
good.
oils.
There's
I'll literally
Serenity.
put my finger on top and just go like this and rub it on like that.
Mhm.
Like you are not going to do it wrong. And as you start experimenting with your oils, you're going to see what you like and tailor it to what your family likes. And if your child is like, I love this smell, maybe you're going to want to diffuse it and put it on their feet and then spray it on their pillows. And you're
Mhm.
using a lot. And maybe it's just like, oh, I just like a subtle smell of Serenity. And then
Mhm.
maybe you're using a couple drops. So experiment with it. Maybe try a little bit less first and then add more as you go.
Mamie had something to say about that, I believe.
Oh, I was just gonna say, like, the awesome thing about our community too is like you're never alone. So like any of us, you can follow on Instagram, ask us questions, and we always are willing to share like information that we found. Like I found a whole pregnancy PDF from doTERRA, and like I'm always willing to share the information that I'm able to find. And we also have that awesome little ebook on like the roller bottle guide too that you guys should have gotten too.
Yeah, we need to send that out.
She's so cute. In your welcome email, if you haven't gotten a welcome email, you will very, very soon. It has the Let's Roll roller bottle guide that Eden created exclusively for our community. Like this is not anywhere else. You won't find this in any other community. And she goes over and has created this beautiful guide on how you mix, concoct, and diffuse your oils, and how you know how many drops to use in a diffuser and in a roller bottle, and which ones pair well together. So you'll be getting that if you haven't already. Everyone else has to pay for it. So you get it for free. Okay, is there any other questions? 275 PV for Rose.
Michelle, thank you
Shoot.
so much. I'm close.
You're really close to
I'm
another
close.
month and you'll
And
get
then
it.
and then it's hard though, because I'll get there and I'll be like,
Race
crap,
to
I could
get,
get
like,
so
1,000
many
oils.
oils.
Like 10 frankincenses.
I want rose so
See, but because
bad.
something like rose, you're gonna use so scarcely.
I
So
know.
You can do that with everything.
I
Yeah.
know.
I just want to say, I want I always say this word wrong, Huga diffuser in
yeah.
every freaking room. I want it in every room. I love that diffuser.
So beautiful.
I love them.
Lucky you.
Does anyone else have questions about the LRP, their account?
Any oils?
Oils?
I actually have a
I have a
question.
quick question.
Can our reward points be used for diffusers or is it only for oils?
Some diffusers.
Is it some diffusers?
If a diffuser comes
think-
with the oil, because sometimes you can buy the diffuser by itself, or you can buy the diffuser with like 2 bottles of oils that come with it.
Yeah.
And if there's
Figure
oils,
deer
you can
headlights.
use your PV points, but not if
Cool.
it just comes.
And
by
I think
itself.
that that's only because.
Okay, thank you.
Any points. Like
Some.
by
Yeah.
themselves.
Like when you
I
buy
think I don't know.
By themselves.
Only
Yeah,
if
by
it has
themselves.
oils
Yeah,
with
that
it.
makes sense. Yep. Which if you are needing a diffuser, because it didn't come with the Bogo kit, the Hugo one is beautiful for sure. That one's amazing. But my tried and true one that my kids have knocked off, they've knocked
Yeah.
off the table. It's like a strong plastic, so it's not shattering. It's literally indestructible, is the pedal. The pedal diffuser is just a classic. That's the one in all of my kids' bedrooms because I know they're not going to break it. It's reliable. It runs all night. It has a setting where you can have it run for 12 hours. So it goes on for 5 minutes, off for 5 minutes, on for 5 minutes, off for 5 minutes, all day. And I just love that diffuser. So if you are looking for a starter diffuser, maybe look at the pedal.
And it comes with wild orange and lavender. I just need all of their
it's
diffusers.
for acne. Okay.
Outback skin.
Yeah, I'm like right
Like,
here.
we put it
They're gonna
above.
outsource to me.
I
So
brought it with me. So
did you?
Yeah.
I brought your Outback Glow.
I was just gonna ask.
Okay, so I created my own skincare serum. It's all of doTERRA's essential oils in there. It's called Outback Skin. You can find it on outbacksheriffs.com. You can just follow me on Instagram and you can like see the website. But the secret ingredients in there is a blue tansy, yarrow palm, frankincense, and copaiba. None of those came in the Bogo box kits.
You can use tea tree too, right?
Tea
The
tree is-
spot treatment, I guess.
Yeah, spot treat, like Eden said, acne, tea tree for acne and spot treat your face with that. But it is really beneficial to use a plant-based skin serum. Even if you have severely oily skin, your skin needs the jojoba oil, which balances the pH of your skin and helps get deep into the layers of your skin on your face. So,
So good at that. It's insane.
and yarrow palm balances your skin pH. Copaiba helps with bacteria. Frankincense helps with skin regeneration, and blue tansy helps clear congested pores. So that's why I use those in the Outback Skin. You can go look at what's in the Outback Skin, and since you're part of the community, you get the recipe for free. So message me.
I'm gonna put Sydney's Instagram handle here, which I know a lot of you probably follow her. Outback
Sheriffs.
Husband Right Skin.
Well, you also have your skin
Like that?
too.
Yeah,
Outback-
do
Outback
that.
and Out-
Yeah.
Outback.
It's E.
Carrie. Wow.
There
Oh
you
my
go.
gosh. That's
Good
that
job.
all right?
Yes.
Okay. I just put her in the chat so you guys can all go follow both of those accounts.
Yeah.
Her skin serums are incredible.
Oh, you did it as a direct.
Not to
message.
mention the
Oh,
oils in
to
them
Michelle.
are expensive as crap.
Sorry,
and your
Michelle. I
serum
just
is
did
not.
that to you.
Yeah. So,
It would cost more for you to make it yourself.
it would definitely cost you a lot more to make the skin serum yourself, but it will last you longer. So there is great benefits to grabbing the oils that are in the Outback Skin. But if you do just want to try it to see if it works for your skin, it is for oily and dry skin.
My charger's in the front of that, and this is
So-
about to die.
Is mine right here?
There's
wait,
that.
just kidding.
For this.
You mean your computer, don't you?
Yes. Okay.
Any other ones?
Yep. Copaiba is great for
Why do you have so
teething.
many tabs?
Okay. We'll let everyone unmute yourself if you have any more
I
questions.
know. I think there was someone else that tried to say something.
Yeah, there was.
I have a question, real quick. Sorry, my kids are like freaking out, but
Logan, you're next.
I have, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I I don't know if it's like dermatitis or what. I actually have a dermatologist appointment, but I don't want to use what they're gonna prescribe me. But I have like on my eyelids, and then kind of getting it right here, and then like on my hands. I don't know if it's eczema or dermatitis or whatnot. I've done a little research. I know some things you're not supposed to use oils on, but any recommendations?
It probably is dermatitis. That is very, very common, or it could be like a mild case of rosacea. It could be a mild case of psoriasis.
I do have psoriasis on my head.
Okay, it could be that. Lavender is really great. Tea tree is really great for psoriasis and eczema. Those are going to be like your first points of call since you have those already. For things as aggressive as psoriasis and eczema, you're going to need the Yarrow Balm for that. The Yarrow Balm is what balances that skin pH and gets deep into the layers of the skin. So put Yarrow Balm on your list of things. And then also like Outback skin's only like $39, I think, for a small one. So if you want to see if that would work too, that's always an option too. But Yarrow Balm would be my next point of call for you.
Okay, so put like lavender and tea tree oil, like diluted with coconut oil though, right?
I wouldn't do coconut oil on your face because that can gunk up your pores. Use rose hip. I would even do jojoba oil for you, which is spelled jojoba. So do jojoba oil for your face. And even you can make like a little roller bottle, and in the roller bottle do like 7 drops lavender, 7 drops tea tree, dilute the rest with jojoba oil, and you can rub it on your skin. When you get your Yarrow Balm, even just do straight Yarrow Balm because Yarrow Balm is so gentle. It's so gentle.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, Logan, you're up, girlfriend.
Yes. So my youngest is 5 months old, and I'm always just like, is it okay to be diffusing this? Like, he's so little. I don't know. Like
5 years old?
5 months.
5 months. Okay.
And I always just get like nervous.
Yeah, no, I've used oils on my kids since the day they were born. The day they're born, I'm literally like blessing them with frankincense on their head.
Yes.
The day they are earthside, they just baptized by fire. I think that essential oils are such a beautiful way to support your new baby's immune system.
If they're pure. Do not use Amazon oils on your baby. So you're right. Good job.
I was just gonna say, like, I just trust anything from doTERRA because they have scientists that have done the work, and you can definitely feel confident that what you are putting on yourself and your babies are safe and they are pure, and you can trace every single bottle of oil that you have straight to the source. And that to me was like a sold point of using doTERRA. So
absolutely.
You're always safe with doTERRA.
Okay. Awesome.
Katie, Perry, can I say what a Perry spray is?
Yeah, she was asking about recovering from an
Okay. But seriously, is that called perineum? I swear is perineum the right word? Perineum. It's like the sweet spot between your bum and your hoo-hoo.
the sweet spot, like the fact that you said that, I'm like, oh, I love that so much.
I hope you guys all love me so much after this. What, Peyton, did you just post your recipe?
I just said, she asked what would be good for postpartum healing. I said lavender, copaiba, frankincense, Perry spray.
Yes, that is it. If you're serious about something that like boosts it tenfold, helichrysum is a more expensive oil, but it is the most, it's like liquid, like the nickname of helichrysum is liquid stitches.
Yeah.
So throw 10 drops of helichrysum in there and you're good to go.
Yep. And what I think she was asking is like, you do spray it down there.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Can you spell that helichrysum? Freaking Peyton, I love you.
I actually have, because I mean, my website is all like pregnancy related. I actually have like a whole PDF that I've shared with my girls and stuff. And I have like a whole recipe that's for like every phase of pregnancy like trying to get pregnant throughout pregnancy and postpartum that I am willing to share with anybody who would like that.
That's so sweet of you. Can you send it to me or Eden, and maybe she can send it out to them too, whoever needs it? That would be wonderful. Thank you so much, Mimi, for sharing that. That's so kind of you.
Thank you, Mimi.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone have any more questions?
It's so good to see everyone on. Wow, this
know.
was so much fun. And we only went 12 minutes over, but not really,
Yeah.
since we had difficulties at first.
We struggled a bit.
We would've been right on the dot.
Okay. Well, we'll end it, I guess. No one has questions. I really want you guys to reach out to me though. And Sydney and whoever you got the Bogo box from, please reach out to us if you need help setting your LRP. If you're like, what should I add to it? Or if you need help with any of your oils, please reach out to us. Oh,
That's
crap.
what we're here for.
I'm going to stop this right now before I end it.
Yeah,
Do I press stop?
Mhm.